calling plays in a way that's really beneficial to us up front. And it's working obviously with Jake, and we've been able to put up some significant points and win 2 in a row. So we got to keep that rolling, and just keep getting better each week.
You talked about the offensive that Zach has done. Has that really been a catalyst for the offensive line as well? Changing the style a little bit, I guess more under center with Jake. Has that helped the offensive line?
It has. I think that there's just different styles of offense that are all good, but some are easier on O lines than others. So this has been great. We've had a lot of variety, and we've also had good success running the ball, good success in the screen game. Our running backs are playing great right now, and we're gonna need that going forward.
What's the mindset of this team? You guys have been here before. You know what it takes to win must-win games at this point of the season. Now Jake's the leader, but what's the mindset of you guys going forward?
We're confident as a group, and we're confident as a unit. I know we have really high expectations coming into this year, and we still have those same beliefs in ourselves, and we still have the same goals. So, we got 4 games down the stretch where we have to really, elevate it up a notch. We're playing some great teams, and to get to where we want to go, we really have to be on our game.
Sounds like the Vikings throw as much at an offense, defensively, as any team in the NFL. What stands out to you?
Good defensive coordinator. He's known for his blitz zero stuff. He runs some pretty exotic things. So there's a big onus on us up front to to be communicating with each other and make sure we're all on the same page. And fortunately we're at home, so we're going to be talking a lot. Getting everyone in the right positions to block it up.
When going against a team that pitched a shutout in the game before, is that more beneficial or is that more difficult when you're watching that tape?
Well, we watch a lot of tape, so it's like there's that game, and then we'll do cut-ups of the whole season. So they're obviously a great defense, and they shut someone out last week. So we know what they're capable of, and it puts a as an offense, we can't get shut out, man. You can't win a lot of games getting shut out. We gotta score some points. So that's what we gotta do Sunday.
What's Jake like in the huddle?
Calm, cool, collected. That's one of the things I was saying about him when he first, ended up starting, was just the lights and the scene isn't going to be too big for him. He's really level-headed and, kind of exudes confidence in the huddle. Similar to Joe, they have different personalities, but, they both carry themselves with a lot of confidence, and we all buy into that in the huddle.
What do you notice that's different about him from a month ago before he was a starter?
He's a little bit more battle-tested now. There's definitely there's a different speed of the game in regular season versus preseason. There's a different heightened sense of urgency, and he's got a couple starts under his belt now. So I don't think that's eye-opening for him anymore. I think that he's used to it, and he's just playing football now, which has been good for us.
What's the biggest difference in their personalities that you just mentioned?
Well, Joe's a little bit more flashy. You guys see it with the sunglasses and all that stuff. I don't see Jake doing that. But they're both personally confident, but not arrogant guys. Both great locker room guys. And I joke that quarterbacks always have this sort of same demeanor where they're just kind of really cool, too cool for school sort of deal. And it ends up playing out in a success. And I think to be an NFL quarterback with all the pressure on you, all the eyes on you, you have to have that. And that's something that Jake has too. Obviously Joe as well. So it's beneficial for him.
How cool has it been to see Jake do what he's done for you personally? Your history.
It's awesome. It's hard not to think back a little bit, reminisce a little bit. 10 years ago, playing together in high school, and kind of crazy to go out and play NFL games with him now. Shout out Folsom High, just won state again. So a little dynasty over there we're part of building. So yeah, it's been awesome to play with him and kind of live out the high school dream together.
The way the Vikings play, the way they blitz and drop and everything, there's a lot of premium place on decision making by the O-line and the quarterback. How suited do you think Jake is for that? To see that type of
I think that's
game?
That's one of the things that Jake's great at. Really smart guy, really cerebral, sees the field for all it is. I think he's going to be a great coach in the future whenever he's done with football. He's got that sort of football intellect. So we all have to be on the same page, though. He's got to know where we can protect, and maybe where we can't, where he has to have other outs. So we all have to be on the same page, and I think we had a good practice today, and we're in a good position for Saturday.